A cloud weighs 1,000,000 tons? The shocking truth. Hey everyone, and welcome back to FactSpark. Today we're tackling a question that will absolutely blow your mind. What's the lightest, most ethereal thing you can imagine? A feather? A whisper? Maybe a cloud? What if I told you that fluffy cloud floating so peacefully above your head actually weighs 1,000,000 tons? Yes, you heard that right. 1,000,000 tons. It sounds impossible, right? Clouds float, they drift, they don't crush cities. But today, we're diving deep into the shocking truth about cloud weight and how these colossal sky giants defy gravity. Get ready to have your mind expanded, the FactSpark way. First, let's break down what a cloud actually is. It's not just a big puff of air. Well, it's mostly air, but it's also packed with billions upon billions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals. Think of it like this. Water on Earth evaporates, turning into invisible water vapor. This vapor rises until it hits cooler air high up. And when it cools, it gets a little help from microscopic dust particles. Yes, even dust, to condense. These invisible vapor molecules cling onto the dust, forming those tiny visible water droplets we call a cloud. It's like a microscopic party, and dust is the uninvited guest everyone gathers around. Now for the jaw-dropping numbers. Let's take our average fluffy cumulus cloud, the one that looks like a cotton ball in the sky. It's usually about 1 kilometer wide, 1 kilometer long, and 1 kilometer tall. That's 1,000,000,000 cubic meters of cloud. All those tiny water droplets, a mere 1/4 of a gram per cubic meter, add up to an astounding 250 tons of water. That's the equivalent of 2 adult blue whales floating directly above you. But wait, there's more. Remember, clouds are mostly air, and that air isn't weightless. The air within that 1,000,000,000 cubic meter cloud weighs a whopping 1 kilogram per cubic meter. That's 4,000 times more than the water. So when you add the water and the air together, our seemingly light, cute little cumulus cloud weighs over 1,250,000 tons in total. That's your 1,000,000 tons right there. And if that blew your mind, buckle up. Those towering thunderstorm clouds, the ones that bring the serious weather. They're huge, often 10 kilometers wide and 10 kilometers tall. They don't just bring the rain, they bring the weight. We're talking 2,000,000 tons of water and a staggering 1,000,000,000 tons of air. That's like an entire small mountain floating above your head. And those endless gray sky layers that stretch as far as the eye can see, they might be shallow, but they can cover hundreds of kilometers. These can hold 10,000,000 tons of water and an unbelievable 50 billion tons of air. Suddenly, 1,000,000 tons seems quaint. So the ultimate question, how does something weighing billions of tons stay up there, defying gravity? This is where it gets really cool. There's a common myth that clouds float because they're lighter than air. Reality check. While the overall cloud-air mixture is less dense than the dry air it displaces, the individual water droplets themselves are actually denser than air. So it's not just about being light. Think of it like a giant hot air balloon. But instead of fire, it's fueled by something even cooler. The real secret sauce is constant updrafts. Warm, moist air is naturally lighter and more buoyant than cold, dry air. So it rises. But here's the kicker. As that rising water vapor cools and condenses into liquid droplets, it releases a huge amount of energy. Scientists call this latent heat. This released energy heats the surrounding air, giving it even more lift, creating a powerful, self-sustaining upward push. It's like the cloud is constantly giving itself a little boost. To give you an idea of this power, even a small cumulus cloud releases energy equivalent to about 270 tons of TNT just from its water condensing. No wonder they stay up there. Let's bust a couple more myths before we go. Myth number 2, clouds are made of gas. Nope, water vapor is invisible. You can't see it. Clouds are visible precisely because that vapor has condensed into tiny liquid water droplets or ice crystals. Myth number 3, clouds have no weight. Clearly busted. They are incredibly heavy, but their mass is spread out over a huge volume, and they're constantly being pushed up by rising air currents fueled by that amazing condensation energy. This isn't just cool science, it's how our entire water cycle works, constantly moving water across the globe, shaping our weather, and making life on Earth possible. So the next time you look up at a fluffy cloud, remember, you're not just seeing a pretty formation, you're witnessing billions of tons of water and air dancing on invisible currents powered by a hidden energy release. It's a shocking truth, but also incredibly beautiful and a testament to the amazing physics of our planet. What other shocking truths should we explore next? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the surprising world of science, hit that like button, share this video with a friend who needs their mind blown, and subscribe to FactSpark for more fun facts and fascinating discoveries. Until next time, stay curious.